You're making a big mistake.
Murphy.
He'll always be limited. It'll be difficult to make friends, to interact with strangers.
Murphy, that's enough. They're aware of their options, and they've made their decision.
Because the boy's upper trachea didn't fully develop in the womb. His entire upper airway was completely blocked. He didn't even have a proper airway in his throat. Even so, Corey was still an incredibly cheerful kid. Sean quickly became drawn to him. In order to help Corey breathe on his own, the doctors decided to perform surgery. But even after the operation, the boy still wouldn't be able to speak. Corey said he could do anything as long as the tubes were removed.
Okay, now you're the one yelling. We hear you. What do you think?
Let's do it.
Soon, Sean gave him a full medical examination. After confirming that the test results looked good, the team quickly scheduled Corey for surgery. Before long, the doctors removed part of Corey's tracheal rings. Then they carefully stitched everything back together. In the end, the surgery was a success. Dr. Lim gently covered his trachea with her hand, allowing Corey to try breathing on his own. Even though it was extremely painful for him, it was still the best moment he had ever experienced. Everyone in the room was overjoyed, but Sean couldn't stop thinking about one thing.
The chicken, it's my patient. We fixed his airway and he can breathe without the trach now.
That's fantastic.
But he still can't talk. But only with people who can also sign, and they have to be looking at him, and...
Well, could you do a cadaveric larynx transplant?
No.
Sean understood exactly how Corey felt, because he himself had always been different from other people. Sean believed that if Corey didn't speak now, it might become much harder for him to ever speak in the future. So Sean immediately began digging through medical research. He was so focused that he didn't even touch the food in front of him. Eventually, Sean finally found a possible solution.
Snoring is a better model anyway. Soft palate tissue is what vibrates, making the sound when people snore, but it's not stiff enough to replace the vocal cords. But we could use his own costal cartilage to act as vocal cords.
Dr. Linbo immediately agreed upon hearing this. They needed Corey's parents to approve the surgery. When Corey's parents heard about the procedure, they immediately rejected the idea, because they didn't want Corey taking another risk. They wanted to wait a few more years before considering the surgery. After all, Corey could still communicate using sign language. At that moment, Sean couldn't help interrupting their conversation. Just as Corey was about to be discharged from the hospital, Morgan quickly noticed how discouraged he seemed. That was when Corey finally shared his true feelings with his parents. In the end, Corey's parents agreed to let him have the surgery.